Hey guys, so today I was thinking about this song that I love to sing and I love to hear, and it's "You Say," and it's such a great song. Um, Basically, the message that I get from it is that the only person that matters, the only opinion that is really matters to or should matter to us, is the opinion of our Heavenly Father. And because he knows us, he knows our trials, he knows us better than we know ourselves. And sometimes we go through life and we reach points where we're doing that that negative talk, and we doubt ourselves. We listen to what other people say, and so it's important. And the reason I wanted to touch on this subject is because imagine, as adults, what we go through. Imagine how it is for our children. And with the new school year quickly approaching, I wanted to kind of give you some thoughts on some things that maybe you haven't thought of, or that maybe you can discuss with your children. And self-confidence does not come easily for many people, and it's something that grows, or is nurtured. It's not something that happens overnight, and the same goes for the adults as well. But when we're talking about children and the development, it's important to realize how important their social circles are to their self-confidence, how important it is other people's opinion about them at an early age. And they may act like it doesn't matter, but it does. I've often heard many a child tell me, yeah, I don't care what they think. But they really do. Everyone does. It doesn't matter how old you are. You really do care what people think. It's just human nature. You want to be accepted. You want to belong. That's just a part of our human experience. And so as our children begin our next, upcoming school year, I thought that it might be important for you to have that dialogue with your child and to talk to them about what it is to have self-confidence, to be comfortable in their own skin. But this is the tricky part, with certain limitations. Like, for example, as self-confident as I am, when I was nursing, my children, I would cover up. I wouldn't just, pop out my my breast and start breastfeeding. There are certain social things that are not acceptable in certain societies. Now, if I was in Mexico or some other country, oh my gosh, that would be awesome. Or even Hawaii, I think that's okay there. But anyway, but yeah, there are certain things we just don't do. And, again, I would not go out without wearing deodorant, or, at least brushing my teeth if I was going to be in close proximity to people and be talking to them. I mean, there are just certain things we do, in society. We just, it's not talked about as much, but it's important to talk to your children about these things. That, yes, it's important that everyone accepts you for who you are, but there are certain things that we do because, it's just what we do. One of my kids have asked me, why is it that we have to make our beds every day, even though we're going to mess them up again? I said, well, the same reason that you take a shower every day, even though you're going to get dirty. Or the same reason we wash our dishes, even though we're going to use them again. That's just how it is. So it's just those norms, those societal norms that we have to really ingrain into our children. And so one of the things that I have noticed with mine and other kids is the fact that they don't respect their elders and those in authority like they did during my time. And it's in subtle ways, like they might interrupt when adults are speaking, or they might voice their opinion with certain kinds of, intonation in their voice. They might act silly, or express themselves in the same way they do their peers, along with adults. So that's the kind of thing that's kind of changed over time. And I guess I'm kind of old school when it comes to certain things. I feel like, yes, there's an extreme. Like, I know there's people that feel like a child should be seen but not heard ever. And so there's that mentality. And then there's the other extreme where it's like a child can interrupt and do whatever they want no matter what. So there's got to be a fine medium. We want our children to be heard, and we want to make sure they know they're loved. But with discipline and a little bit of guidance, they can learn that their way is not always the best way, and that there are certain things that they need to just be aware of. And there's always going to be that person that is going to be like kind of militant mindset where, just a child has to wait 5-10 minutes if they have to, before they can speak, if adults are speaking. And and that's fine. But we gotta teach our children. We can't expect them to know that on their own. We have to teach them the things that are expected of them. And so just keep that in mind as we start a new school year. I know my child is going to be a new school with a new principal, and from what I've seen of the vice principal, or at least one of them, he's very strict, and that's going to be good for the school. I hope that it's a good fit for my child. We shall see, but it might be exactly what he needs at this time, so it'll be good. But anyway, those were my thoughts for today. I'm about to work on my yard, and it's starting to get hot by the second, so I'm going to go ahead and get started before it gets too hot. Y'all have good luck on your journey as always, and have a great day. Talk to y'all soon. Bye.